I was having this conversation with my moms yesterday, and I just had to bring it to the light. I had to bring it to the world. I had to bring it to the camera because it's so important. She told me something. She said, there's going to be days you feel like quitting. There's going to be days you feel like giving up. There's going to be times that you just feel like you can't go anymore. But God gives you the armor to go and push forward and go to war again and to push again. The armor of strength, the armor of discipline, the armor of confidence, the armor of knowing that what your purpose is. And you have to put that on. You have to have the power to say, I'm choosing that today. I'm choosing to be the winner today. Everything that's went on in my life isn't by chance. It's because I haven't chose to win. It's because I haven't put on the right equipment. I haven't seen that this life is a war and it's not just me getting lucky. Most people don't get that. Most people will never understand that. You have to go put on. You have to go in that battle, and you have to work as hard as possible. And you have to know that it's going to work, because that's what faith is. Believing in the unseen. You have to choose to be faithful. Because when you choose not to be faithful, you're still being faithful to something. You're being faithful to failure, to self-doubt, to negativity, to knowing it's not going to work out. That's what you're faithful towards. Whether you want to believe it, whether you want to see it or not, that's the truth. You dudes need to get a grip. You women have to get a grip. You got to be strong for each other, bro. You have to. And being strong for each other is still a choice. A lot of times we choose not to be successful because we're selfish. Because we're worried about what can we get in the moment? What can people see from the outside? Nah, bro. It's not about that. It's about, what man am I creating? You know, you should be one of God's greatest examples every single day. It doesn't matter if you have been through something. It doesn't matter if you've been through the worst. You should always say, look, I'm here because of God. You should always say, man, look, I've learned my lessons because of God. And you know that. Most of you guys know that. And if you don't know that and you haven't found God yet, I'm here to tell you, try him out. I can't force you to believe something or to see something or to accept something. Just try him out. He'll never leave you nor forsake you. He may break you down, but he's not going to let you stay there. It's a choice. In my family, there is so many negative people, so many lazy people, and I was one of them. I'm always going to take that accountability. I was one of them, but I had to change. I had to believe it. I had to know that whatever I want out there is mine, and that's what I'm in the process of doing every single day. You have to want this shit, and it has to be a choice. Because everyone they have a decision when they wake up. Everyone knows what they're going to do when they wake up. It's a habit. Break the habit of telling yourself it's a bad day. Break the habit of telling yourself you're not going to hit the gym. Break the habit of telling yourself you're not going to make money. Break the habit of telling yourself you're not going to blow up on social media. Break these habits. Because one day you're going to prosper, but only if you choose faith. Only if you choose suffering. And people are like, suffering? No, yeah, suffering. You have to suffer in a certain way. It's not going to come easy, bro. That's why I tell you guys, you got to meet God halfway. You got to know that this shit is going to happen, but on his time. And the more faith you have, I'm sure the quicker it's going to happen. Because the less faith you have, or no faith that you have, it's probably never going to happen. Never going to work out. Never going to see that progress because you don't believe. I can go to the gym every single day, but if I go to the gym, true enough, I may see some results. But if I go to the gym and I tell myself I look like shit, like every single day, and there's never a moment that I'm proud or I tell myself this is going to work or I don't see the positive or the road ahead, bro, I'm going to fucking destroy myself. Because you know why? I'm going to eventually quit going because of the way I'm talking to myself. negative self-talk. It will close the door for a lot of you people. It will block out a lot of your blessings. You have to make a choice. Never forget that when something happens to you, it's because you chose that route. Rather it was through prayer, rather it was through bad habits. Maybe you attracted something bad that happened to you because you want to go drink. Maybe you attracted something positive that happened to you because you started to work on yourself more and read books. Maybe you got invested in the wrong relationship, and maybe it's a negative outcome. Maybe you got invested in the right relationship. Now, it's one of the best things that's ever happened. It's a positive outcome. Guys, everything that happens to you is because you attracted it. And I have to slowly but surely start to believe that myself. That's why I'm saying it, bro. Like, the law of attraction is real. Everything is by choice. If you see something, if you think positive on it, if your actions go and are invested into that, whatever it is you want or however you see yourself, it's going to happen. It is. It's going to happen. But it's by choice. So get up today and you have this whole fucking fucking wardrobe of what to be, what to see, and how to do things. And God is telling you, you can be stress-free today, but you have to work hard. Go put that on. God is telling you, you don't have to be weak, but you have to be strong today. Go put that on. You know, God is telling you, you're not going to get everything you want, but you still have to be patient. Okay. Go put that patience on. Right? Because it's going to work. It's going to happen. You just have to know that it's going to happen. And it's choosing. It's simply choosing. And I think a second ago I fucked up. You're going to get everything that you want, but you have to choose patience. If not, then you're not going to get everything that you want. You know what I meant? Either way, it's a choice. So give God the ability to come in your life. When you do that and you accept him and allow him to come in your life, it's not going to be what you want. But that's when you put the ego aside. That's when you tell yourself, it's not about me. Then another door opens. Then another door opens. Then another win, another win, another win. And you're going to feel like it's just nothing can stop this blessing. Nothing is going to stop what's happening to me because I've allowed God to take over in my life. And I made a choice, made a decision. You can tell someone that they need to change over and over and over again. They are not going to change until they choose to change. I don't care, man. I've seen certain things. I've seen my uncle doing coke off a table. I've seen people going through some of the craziest shit. I don't really say much about it, right? Because I don't want to disrespect people. But the point is when they're doing something and they've created this habit, they have to want a change. And if they choose not to do it, it's just, they're not going to have the positive outcome that they've always been looking for. They're not going to be the person that they've always needed. And that's what you have to be. You know, average inspires no one. You know, it doesn't. You have to be proud of yourself. You do. You have to say, damn, I came this far from this far. And you can, and even if you are making progress, you can be below average. But if you're making progress, be proud of yourself. Right? Because on this side, I don't want anyone to wake up and say, damn, I just want to live an average life. I mean, bro, like, if that's what you want to do, go do it. But, bro, being average ain't the way. Because God has called you to do more. And this may be your first sign or your first time, you know, of seeing something or hearing something with somebody saying, no, you're not average. But it's a choice all at the end of the day. It's a choice. You can either listen to me or you can go on about your day, bro. But you're going to win if you choose to want more. And just know that when you make certain choices, there are consequences. And with the consequences, you have to be able to accept those things. We win, bro. You know it's love. We never miss. God is great. Let's win the fucking day, baby.